Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday, February 11th. It's about 6:09 in the evening, and it's rather chilly. Chilly. Got up to about 61 degrees today. It was really beautiful, but it's been cold since we've been having the rains and everything. In fact, this morning, on my way to work, so I had to walk to work this morning. It was uh, about 34 degrees when I left the house. I left the house at 3:08 this morning, and by the time I got up into Altadena, it had dropped down to 32. And as I was coming into La Cañada and everything, some of the cars that were parked that still had like dew or that were still kind of wet from the rain and everything had turned into ice. So it's it's pretty cold. I was freezing the entire time up there. Luckily, by the time I got there, there's a McDonald's maybe about a block or two away from work. I never go there because it's not well, it's on my way on the bus on the shuttle to go down there, but I have to go out to McDonald's and then get on a shuttle, or I might as well just walk to the rest of the to JPL to catch the metro bus and everything. But anyway, it was so cold I had to stop in at McDonald's and get a large cup of coffee because my face was numb. My face kind of felt like post surgery, just still numb from the plastic surgery or the reconstructive surgery they had done. So I was like, oh man. And then I just started thinking, holy shit, imagine what my friends are going through, man. Not just my friends, but also the people that I know that are still homeless here in Pasadena. Actually, I was a little bummed because I had seen about a week or two ago when I was running some errands and I was on the bus. I had seen a couple more people over on Lake Avenue on the Gold Line area, and they were back on the medians, panhandling, and I'm like, I wonder what happened because that person was living at Centennial. They got housed and everything, and now they're just back out on the streets. It's heartbreaking, you know. It could be a million reasons why, but I don't know. I guess I could speculate, but I'm not gonna say. It just, it sucks and it's sad. It's heartbreaking to see someone that you know found out that they got a break and they were able to get off the streets, and then about a year later, they're back out on the streets. So it kind of it really does suck. It bothers me and it hurts me because I just don't want to have anything to do with being out there in the streets in that sense. I don't. When I say this, I say, and what I mean is, I don't ever want to go back. But you never know what life is going to throw at you. One day you could be just walking in the sun and just whistling, and the next day you wake up, your whole world has just literally crumbled. So, and in this day of age, things are so much more delicate and unstable. Our economy is not the greatest right now. Our politicians are. Sometimes I'm not sure if they're talking out of their mouths or out of their rear ends. I don't know. It's hard. It's really really hard. And even though I was homeless, I always maintained, try to stay into contact with politics and everything. But this last year and this year beginning, politics has just gotten really out of hand, and because the politicians are arguing and don't want to agree what's best for this country, it's affecting and hurting a lot of people, the economy and everything. I mean, lack of jobs, the school teachers being on strike, the federal workers, and I don't know. It's sad. It's not when they say they're doing it for the to better the country. Are they really, or is it just some sort of self gratification? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a politician. Never claimed to be, but from what little that I know, I just think it's stupid. I mean, two fifth graders could come to better terms, on a playground argument, whatever. They can come to better terms and a lot quicker, and go back to resume to being friends than these grown-ups. So, uh, and anyway, it's cold. It's so cold I can literally. Thank goodness I got my heater here. So, and I got the heater maybe where did I get the heater? I got the heater maybe in October. It was still hot out here, and it was on sale. And I figured, well, you know what, I'm gonna need a heater because if this house gets as hot as it does in the summertime, I can't even imagine what it's gonna be like in the wintertime. I figured that it would probably be cold, and yeah, I guess right. It's pretty cold in here. I can feel the coldness from the window, and I can close the blinds, but it still doesn't do much good because they're aluminum, so it just kind of radiates the cold. So I'm glad I got smart enough to buy the heater because it keeps me warm. So it's a killer in electrical bills, but it's better than nothing. So, and the house heater isn't always turned on because it's not centrally located. So, and I'm not going to keep asking uh, to turn on the heat and everything when some people, people are different and everything. So, some people, to them, this is just fine. Some think it's cold. Some it just doesn't phase them at all. But to me, yeah. So, and all the while, I'm in here enjoying not so much the life of Riley, but a little bit better life. I feel bad because my friends are out there, and I know if I was out there, I'd be cursing up a storm. I'd probably be drinking just to deal with the depression and the cold weather and everything. I'd be having my 2 or 3 cans of hurricane malt liquor and just getting ripped. So, like I said, that's the only reason why I drank when I was out there. All those times until I finally just got tired of it. It's just for me, it was just the only way to cope. And I've said this before in the past. It's not always an addiction that drives people to homelessness. Yeah, sure, you see them drinking and smoking and doing drugs and whatever, but I guarantee you that usually that person was straight or probably socially drinking, but out on the streets, it tests your morals, your conscience, your fortitude, and it's hard, it's hard to deal with, but it's cold. Oh, baby, it's cold out there. Yeah, I was 30, started off at 36, then I went to 34, and then I saw it. By the time I got up there, it was about 32. It was cold in the store this morning, too, and that's why I got the heater here so close to me. Almost, oh, shoot, I'm getting a 10. But it can't be warm enough for me. I mean, I got home, and no sooner within an hour, I said, forget it, I'm going to go take a hot shower. That's nice, having the convenience of taking a hot shower. Oof. I was doing that when I was renting all those motel rooms. I was mainly renting them just so I could take a hot shower or a hot bath. So I just love being immersed in the hot water. It's just so comforting. But Well, that's about it. I just wanted to share with you folks a little bit that it's very very cold. Tomorrow's supposed to be another beautiful clear day, uh, and it'll be cold again. But I think later in the afternoon, towards the evening, the overnight of Tuesday slash Wednesday, we're getting another storm front. So that's gonna. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. I know we need the rain and everything, and the rain's helped quite a bit. We're gonna have like a crazy uh, blooming of sorts here in the California deserts. The really cool thing about our California deserts is after the wintertime, after all the rains and everything, the deserts come to life with the most beautiful flowers you've ever seen. It's just Hemet, Elsinore, Lancaster, Palmdale, the high desert, the low desert. It's just beautiful. So I'd like to be able to figure out a way to get out there. We'll see. Hopefully, hopefully, we'll see. Maybe I can talk a coworker and maybe we can take a day trip out there, and so I can do some video and take some pictures and stuff like that. We'll see. I'll pay for the gas. That's good enough, right? Maybe I'll even buy lunch. But I'd like to see that. I haven't seen the desert bloom in God years, and it's pretty spectacular. And with all the rain that we're getting now, the rain rolls in through Tuesday, early Wednesday. So it'll be raining Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I think part of Saturday. We're getting a hell of a dusting up there in the mountains of snow. The San Gabriel Mountains look beautiful, capped with snow and everything. It's really nice. It's pretty spectacular. I like that. It's a great view here. You can almost just reach out and touch them. Well, shoot, I mean, I live right here in the foothills, so I see them every day. Ah, cold. Ah. Anyway, my friends, that's about it. Like I said, I just wanted to share a little bit with you. And, oh yeah, one other thing. I think we're coming up here almost around this time last year, I believe, is when I escaped and I ran away to Las Vegas for about 24 hours. You guys remember that? It was it's when I was working for Sugarfish just shortly after I got transferred to the Pasadena store. So that's when I pulled down my pants and I slid on the ice and I took the bus over to Vegas for like 24 hours and they came back. And the next day I went to work. So that was like one of the most kookiest things that I had done in a long time in my homeless state of life. So kind of getting the urge to do something nutty like that, but money's tight. It's not as loosely available as it was last year, so I've had to buckle down and grow up and be serious about this. But I'll find a way. I'll do something. I will do something just to have fun because I want to. I'm dying to explode because I want to do something. I want to just. Since Disneyland's jacking up the prices again, I think I might end up having to go to Universal here. So we'll see. Maybe after the spring, maybe summertime. We'll see. Definitely the LA Zoo is a little bit more affordable and more realistic to do. I definitely have that like on my list that I want to do some of the things. So I definitely want to do that. And we'll see. We'll see. Slowly, little by little, incrementally, I'll be able to start to do things a little bit more. Hopefully. All right, my friends. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. I will post this up tomorrow morning. It's a little too late now. So, in the meantime, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Pull down the pants, slide on the ice. Who cares? Why not? It's your bottom. Short train. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about us. And, oh, it was a long day. Very, very long day. At least I have tomorrow off, so I get to chill for a little bit. And then it's back to work Wednesday. It just means I gotta walk in the rain. Oh well. It's not so bad. It takes me about, I clocked myself this morning. It was about just under 2 hours and 45 minutes to walk. About almost 4 miles. Almost 4 miles. It wouldn't be so bad if it was flat hill, but I have inclines to go on my way there. And it's kind of a downslope on the way back here as far as, elevation goes. I have to travel up to go to La Cañada. So that's not so bad. Except there's one terrible hill on the foothill. I swear it's like, it raises like a treadmill as I'm on that hill. I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. All right, my friends. I will see you tomorrow. I will post this up tomorrow, all right? You folks take care of yourselves and love one another. Be kind, and let's be a little bit smarter and a little bit more civil-headed than the politicians are. Somebody's got to drive this boat, right? All right, guys. I'll see you.